And we're back with the next 1v1 and the first one outside of Infamous Thieves, with probably the next person I'm going to try to work on some collabs with when I actually start gaming again and not just podcasting, but with my man Max. So Max, who are you today, man?
There you go. So hi, my name is itsMaximize or Max, um, and I am an ex-competitive gamer. Um, just kind of trying to rebrand myself as, you know, a stereotypical kind of breaker. Just because we're gamers doesn't mean we have to be, unhealthy.
Right. As I'm sipping on G Fuel, but
Hey, it's better than alcohol.
yeah. But so where are you? You're from Cali, right? But where at in Cali, man?
Yeah, Northern California. So I am uh, like an hour away from San Francisco.
Oh, there you go. It's
Yeah.
definitely on my list to go to Cali at some point in time in my life.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, let me know when you're here.
oh, dude. See, with me being such a big ton of thieves fan, I want to go like the next time they have like a big apparel drop that are selling in store because they have like their
Uh,
little store in front in the 2.3 billion dollar compound or whatever the fuck it is. Jesus hell. Um.
yeah.
So where do you see and like the first couple of questions I gave you like no insight are kind of more like serious kind of getting to know kind of like your vision even me and you kind of talk outside of Twitter DMs, the occasional Discord. Um, so where do you see your life in like either 5 or 10 years, whichever one's kind of easier for you to do, or both for all I care.
I'll do both. So 10 years, I will be almost 30 years old. Um,
Damn, man, old as fuck. Damn.
uh, yeah, so I'll be almost 30. And honestly, I hope that I have, confidence in myself, to be honest. And like, I've been pretty happy lately. So if I'm happy, confident, then I think I might be successful as well.
Yeah.
Because my whole life, people have told me the only thing that stops me from getting what I want is me. And with happiness and confidence, anything's possible. So, and as for 5 years, be almost 25, which means that, I might be thinking
I'm just gonna let
moving into
you know.
my own place.
After 25, it goes downhill. Just so you know. 1 year after that, it goes downhill, man. Um, but nah, all reality, dude. Like I've told you so far, even though we just happen to link up in King Axis's stream community. Like you already have like the mindset rocking and rolling. Um, like I see you going places. If it's with us, cool. I know we haven't talked anything like that because I've told you that I'm not even gonna exercise a full offer to you until like me and you have both talked. Until there's something that both sides can give each other. Obviously, I'll collab with you. Shit, I might even have you on a few other podcasts. Like,
I'm down.
um, I wouldn't try to put you like I get people normally join smaller teams on their road to like you want to join Synergy. But I honestly don't see you as one of those people. I feel like you're gonna solo it until either you realize that Synergy is not the fit for you, or until like let's say I'll just use Era just because I know a member of Era like close and near and dear to my heart. Or if like or like Era possibly offered you, maybe you might go that route instead. Um,
Mhm.
but so what's your biggest motivation other than I'm not gonna let you use the breaking the stereotype. You're banned from using that. I want a different motivation. Um,
All right. Well, for starters, I am living with my mom right now. And so the thought of being able to give something back to her and to kind of say thank you for all that she's done for me, um, pretty high on the list of kind of what drives me to keep going. And like, don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect relationship. I mean, her and I do argue sometimes. Obviously nothing super crazy,
Right.
but you know, she always pushes me to be better, and she sees things in me that I don't see in myself until I do something, whether I mess up or I take a step out of my comfort zone and figure out that wow, I actually could do this. Um, so yeah, so she has a dream car, which is an Aston Martin Vantage.
God damn, your mom's shooting for the fucking ceiling.
Well, I mean, it's a dream car for a reason, right? And so one day, hopefully, I can, pitch in and help buy that car for her.
Right. Um. So that's your biggest motivation. I'm assuming she's probably your biggest influence outside of gaming. Um.
Yeah.
So we can kind of like not do that portion of the next question, even though we know your answer. It's your mom, which I completely 100% respect that. Like mine is my girl and her two kids, and my dad as well. Even though he's just now getting on board, it took him up until a couple years ago, because one of his old coworkers, his son's actually one of the Rainbow Six Siege players for Space Station. Um, so until like he kind of saw like, oh shit, this thing's actually like a reality. Um, like you can actually do this. He was kind of like, are you sure? Like maybe you should do like a normal job, like try to figure this out, which I'm still doing. But
Yeah.
what's your biggest influence like inside of esports? It could be like a pro, it could be org owner, content creator, whatever.
FaZe Blaze, aka Blaziken.
Oh my god, I'm like
Um,
man. Just no, I'm kidding, man. Hey, you can have your idols, man. Mine's Nate and Hex. Like,
well, only reason why it's him is because he started out as a gamer,
yeah,
then he went to vlogging. Now he's, or no, excuse me, he went into music, then he went into fitness, and now he's doing all of it at the exact same time.
right.
So it's kind of like, what I'm wishing to do full time. Um, and I just think it's really cool. He also did go to my high school
Oh, it's kind of
for almost 2 years. Um, he's a little older than me though, so I didn't actually get to see him, but he's talked about it before in YouTube videos and stuff.
it's kind of litty. I mean, I have a few. I had one member of our track and field team end up going to Michigan State for basketball. We had two other members end up in the NFL
Oh,
on our
that's crazy.
track and field team, but I think one of them got cut like from a practice on the squad. And like, I mean, like he made it onto a real roster, but then like I think like last year he got dumped to a practice on the squad. But hey, he still made it to the NFL. So what two lessons, or you can even give me one because I know we're kind of like speedballing them through this because you gotta go pick up your mom and whatnot. So you can do one or two lessons you learned so far because I know you're still kind of young, making me feel old as fuck over here. Um, but one or two lessons you've learned so far.
Hmm. Um, lessons about what?
Just
Like
like
community stuff, gaming, or
yeah,
in real
yeah, if
life?
that's easier for you, or you can do one of each, like one like gaming and community wise, and just like one like life in general.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, yeah,
All
just
right.
kind of the best way I tell people, like my buddy Mason, let's just say normally when he's in my party, when I am streaming, his audio is not included because he's bad with the N word.
Oh yeah, I
But
was I
well,
was gonna
yeah,
say shit.
oh yeah, dude, you're good. Pretty much
Okay.
the best way to say it, follow your Twitch guidelines.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I try pretty hard not to swear in most of my videos so I can make them eligible for children's, you know, audiences.
they,
Um
they here I will say for you, they can eat my ass to death.
all right. No. Um, but yeah, so IRL, I was, fat shamed, bullied, for probably 6, 7 years. And it took one person who meant more to me than other people, and she commented on it as well. And I
Oh,
realized that
which one?
it was an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay. I thought you meant somebody commented on one of the recent ones that I also commented on. Never
Oh
mind.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so she, wanted the ideal kind of six-pack abs, veiny arms, muscular jawline, right? And at 230 something pounds, I did not have that. And so really it's kind of like, don't take shit from anyone. Like, everyone's standards are different, right?
Yeah.
So you got to set your own standards. And I just figured that out like 3, 4 months ago. Uh, Kind of like that saying, like, know your worth.
Yeah.
So I just found that out. So not only do you need to know your worth, but you need to, like, know what your worth is,
Right.
right? And what that means to you. And then as for gaming, um, don't try and think everything is just going to be okay because you have a Twitter plug chat, or you have, a couple buddies that you've met online. The only thing that's going to get you anywhere is consistency, quality, and passion.
And like 200% luck.
No, not even. I know people who, you
Well, no,
know,
I just meant like hitting some of those milestones. There's always a
oh,
little bit of luck in it. Like, I mean, like I'm gonna start linking in some of the podcasts I listen to, but courage, right?
oh yeah, of course.
Um,
He's another
dur-
one of my gaming idols.
yeah, during his episode of the Ease drop, it was right after I forget what major milestone he hit, but like he even talked about it during his podcast with Hex. Um, that there is a good portion of luck, like, but it's not all luck. It's you got to take that risk, and then that luck might happen.
Hmm.
Because
Got to put yourself out there.
if he never left commentating, it wouldn't have happened.
Hmm.
How much more time we got, man?
Um, like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. But yeah, so you always got to kind of like push that envelope. Like, I'll be honest, like I'm still pushing for our, well, I can't say our because you're not with us, but my my org popping off. Um, and I'll be honest, I'll put my tower in for my cost total, and this is just for the sake of people realize it doesn't happen overnight. I've rebranded this twice, mostly because we had a few people join last year, like late last year, and I shit you not, when we all first, well, when me and like the core first launched it 2 years ago as Team Essence, there wasn't one already on Twitter. I checked it at every different you could think of. Well, somebody, I'm assuming, bought up their Twitter, and I say this because out of nowhere, one with like 3.2K followers came out of nowhere. Um, but they showed me, and then I kind of helped use them as kind of like I told you, you kind of have to have like your what was the wording I used when you were talking about the name for your clothing, um, like your idea pool of friends and whatnot, or even colleagues. We kind of bounced it around. So I repumped money into rebranding. If you add in my tower already, I'm already 2 grand in just by myself.
Into the team.
Yeah, just trying to make it happen. But like I'm gonna keep going until
So it
I'm six
works.
feet into the ground. Yeah, like I might give it up.
That's good. I respect that.
So I'm gonna jump one question just because I kind of got to add some humor in this because I know you're trying to eat better, work out more. So this one's gonna be kind of fun. So your go-to fast food meal?
Mm. I haven't had fast food in a month and a half. But El Pollo Loco, a Mexican food place.
That's
Um,
definitely a only Cali thing. L what?
uh, El Pollo Loco, Pollo.
Oh, okay, got it. Hold
Yeah, I'm
on.
thinking the crazy chicken.
Crazy chicken.
That's what it means in English.
I kind of took some Spanish. You can keep talking. I'm gonna look this menu a little bit.
Oh, well, it's just a bowl, Spanish rice, pinto beans.
Oh, okay. So is this kind of more like a West Coast kind of version of Chipotle? Is that kind of what this shit is?
I mean, we have Chipotle as well.
Well, yeah. Like
So
when I lived in Ohio, because I've only been back to Maine for like
I
five
think it's
years.
kind of like Del Taco.
But there was another thing out in Ohio that was kind of like Chipotle, but it was better than Chipotle. Yes, there's better than Chipotle. Um, I can't lie. I eat Chipotle entirely too much, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So top five games for you and why? They can be just like more like nostalgia games. Like one of mine in my list, and it's because it helped me find my buddy James, and now like my better half when it comes to Infamous Thieves. I found him. I can't make this up, Max. The day after my 24-hour stream for my birthday, right? I was back up 4 hours later, got back onto the hustle grind, Black Ops 4 lobby, and he just happened to be on the other team, and I'm streaming. And me and him are like fam for life, man.
Ooh,
But
there's a
so like,
bug on your chair.
is there? God,
Yeah.
oh, he's a big dead. It's because that. Oh, it's because there's no fucking. No, there is a screen in that window. I don't fucking know. But yeah. So like Black Ops 4, and it's only Black Ops 4 League play is in my,
Gotcha.
not like all of Black Ops 4 because it was atrocious. Oh shit! Just as of recently, it just popped up. DMX has passed away at the age of 50. So I'm assuming his family ended up pulling the plug.
Wow. I
Is that your music genre or no?
I'm kind of all over the place.
Because you didn't seem all that kind of hurt that DMX just kicked the bucket.
Well, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of his music. Um, a little bit before my time.
See, like that is my music. Even though I'm only 26, I love like my 90s and 80s rap.
Yeah. I was born in 2001.
Yeah, so I'm sorry.
You're good.
So your top five or like
Uh,
top three, whatever, so we can zip through some of these.
so, first one, first ever video game was Advanced Warfare.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking old. Jesus.
No. I started late. I got my first video game console at 14 or 15. Um, so that was the first ever Call of Duty game I played. Fell in love with it. Played BO3, right? Had fun. And then my second, actually, Infinite Warfare. That's probably my favorite video game
I'm
because
not gonna lie, when I saw your tweet the other day, I had to reread it and make sure I wasn't
yeah,
delusional.
no one plays the game, right?
I
So I'm like top 5 or 6 every single time I stream for that game, which gives me, more publicity, which actually it's kind of like a ploy to
that
kind of
maybe,
grow. Like I've gained 8 followers in 3 days. So,
maybe I should re-download it
are you Xbox, PS4?
on Xbox. I'm
Yeah.
nutty. I am nutty at all Call of Duty games.
Mm. Well, then maybe you and I should get some gameplay sometime.
Oh, you don't know my background, do you?
Not really.
So I'll go into this shortly. So back in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and leading up to Ghost, I did a lot of game battles, couple local lands and whatnot. In Ghost, I did that in Clan Wars, and we were doing clan war the week leading up to my birthday, and my dad came in too. This was when I was living with my dad. Came in and uh, he would always be kind of quiet when he came in. Well, he wrote down, "Hey, Great Graham is in hospice. Here's the number if you want to call." Well, let's be honest, your great grandparents and even your parents, you just assume nothing's gonna happen to them. So I was like, all right, cool, I'll call her, on my own birthday. So she'd say happy birthday, and then if anything happens, it happens. Well, she actually ended up passing away the day before my birthday, and I completely like stopped. I finished that clan war, transferred the team away to somebody else, and then kind of just did league and everything after that until up until now. So I've always had like a competitive. Every now and then I dabble a little back in the game battles, but like I've talked to some of the people from like back then. Like I doubt I'm ever going full blown back into that. So
Yeah,
I'm nuts.
that's a stressful.
I'm nuts. Like me, round 11, 1v1 against formal IW, I win. Now I'm kind of totally bullshitting there. I love it. But yeah, no. So you got Infinite Warfare in your top list,
And then Advanced Warfare,
Advanced Warfare.
and then third game probably would be Fortnite.
Oh,
Only reason why is because I streamed it, right?
yeah.
I was good enough. That's actually the main reason why I went into Twitter and joined a bunch of esports, kind of chats in the community. And I think I grew from like 58 followers to like 270,
No, there you
just from streaming Fortnite and, doing open lobbies and stuff.
go. Yep.
I hit affiliate playing um, Call of Duty,
I'm
and
still
then
on that grind.
you're still on the affiliate grind.
Yeah.
We'll get you there.
But like I told James, I feel like I'm at the point now where like I'm doing all the Oregon stuff, and I honestly have more fun podcasting
In
than
streaming,
streaming. So I'm
I
probably
believe
gonna
it.
put the streaming, even though I have my Elgato now, I have my stream deck now, so on, so on. I'm probably gonna put it on the back burner, and then that might help me get affiliate. But I feel that.
Yeah. So those are probably my top three. Um, yeah. To be honest, I haven't really played many more video games than those.
Oh, you're on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Do you have Game Pass?
Nah.
Dude, I was about to tell you to download Outriders, but we get it on free with the Game Pass. And apparently it's like nutty. I've been reading everybody on like Twitter and they like Outriders. Um so we're gonna skip that one. If you could have dinner with three people dead or alive, who and why?
Ooh.
And if you live in LA, not LA, if you live in Cali and you don't pick Kobe, you might want to pack your shit.
Um. Honestly, Kobe would be a really good person to have dinner with. Because he wasn't super interaction based on social media, so it's like you kind of had to see him in person to like get a hold of him. So probably Kobe, um, Michael Jordan. Man is a billionaire businessman outside of basketball. He's made like six times the amount just from his business endorsements and everything than he did for playing for the Chicago Bulls.
Right.
And another person, probably Elon Musk,
Oh, there you go.
because I feel like his intuition to always do better the next time um, really is like motivational, and I think that would be something I could learn from. And Kobe's hard work ethic is unparallelable.
Oh,
So
yeah. So we're gonna do a couple more because I don't want you to have to rush out. So all time, pick like two all time favorite artists, like music wise.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna make you do your current top 10 songs because I got 2 more questions I want to do. So,
All right. So I only get two.
or if you can name, if you can rattle off five, then go ahead.
All right.
If that's equal
Well,
to two, then there you go.
Juice World.
I knew that.
Um, Bruno Mars.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't begin listening to Juice till after he passed. So,
Uh,
all because he did a song with
yeah. So Bruno Mars and Juice World are for sure two. Um, let's see. Honestly, Justin Bieber.
him. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like his
He.
music, but I like his work ethic.
I mean, he's
And I
he's just showed that you can go so far low in life and still come back up. You
and I
know.
say that, like you gotta I'm serious, dude. I'm about to just link you every esports kind of related podcast. Uh, well, no, because
Hey,
they
go
did.
ahead.
Well, because two of the co-investors for Ton of Thieves is Drake and Scooter Peron, and Scooter's Justin's manager.
Hmm.
So they did.
Drake is my favorite music artist.
So they did an episode when they were filming Self Made. I don't think Ton of Thieves has done a Self Made episode in a while, but they did one with Scooter, and he talks about the Bieber and Ariana and whatnot, and like obviously more his coming up, more Scooter coming up than obviously them, but he touched on it as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, Juice World because he helped me. I listened to his music nonstop on repeat when my parents split up. Um, Justin Bieber showed that, anything can happen in life. And if you just keep working towards your goal, you can, get back to where you were and surpass it. And then Bruno Mars, he was the first music artist I really found a liking to ever since I started actually listening to music.
You know?
Yep.
And then Drake's in that top five.
Yeah, so Drake is my favorite music artist. And like the Spotify Wrapped, kind of where they tell you,
Yeah,
what you've been listening to. He's been my number one the past 3 years or 4 years.
I think he fell out of my top five last year,
Yeah.
year before. Whichever album, whatever year had, I think it's Views. Is that the one that's the Space Needles?
Hmm.
I did not like that album at all.
Uh, that was a while ago.
But that year he fell out, but I think he's back in the top five.
Yeah. So those are probably the first three I mentioned are probably my top three favorite, for like a reason. And I just like Drake's music. I
Right.
make some music kind of similar to his, uh, or beats similar to his, I should say. So that's always kind of fun.
All right. So we're gonna do two more. One of them, I told you before I was gonna do this. Um. So first, actually, that's gonna be at three. So what makes you want to join Synergy so bad?
Ooh. All right. Well, for starters, I feel like I could grow, like, not only as, like a brand, my own brand, but, working with high end content creators, kind of learning tips and tricks from people who have found success. Um, and just the family vibe I get from them. It's a big, I mean, that whole kind of synergy community is really, really nice. I know a lot of people who, grinded for like months on end. They didn't get in, but even they didn't get in and they still support and show love to the team, right? So, that based on their reputation,
At
I
least
think
they're not
it's
Orbit.
what?
I said, at least they're not Orbit.
Yeah. Didn't they lose their verification?
Oh yeah, that or Def Sick, but we're not even gonna get into that. Um,
But yeah, and actually, he just kind of moved on from Synergy. I believe it was 2 days ago. But it was really sad actually to see because I looked up to him. Uh, he's the founder of Lethal Villains. If you guys want to guess who that is, um, him and I had talked in DMs a couple times. He's helped my buddy Ghost a lot. Um, Brought him kind of under his wing, and I looked up to him, being the face of Synergy. Um, and yeah, I have some friends that are also in Synergy, and I think it'd be cool to, you know, have like a little family reunion.
Right? I mean, that would be dope. Actually, I feel like you answered my next one anyways. So we're gonna go to, honestly, I love this last question. Uh, because everybody has to take a pause to think, because this is like the funnest question ever. If you could have any animal 3 feet tall and tamed as a pet, what do you choose?
Could the animal be bigger? Like, let's say it's a 3 foot elephant, because
He would,
elephants are like 8 feet.
no, he would only be 3 feet. Like you have an adult elephant at 3 feet.
Oh, that's fine.
So is that what you're going with? Is an elephant?
Probably.
Have I not? Oh my god. Okay, so I need you to be on the call when I send you this because this is fucking hilarious. Ready?
Right. It's either that or a monkey.
No, we are sticking with your elephant one for one reason.
Okay.
So here is my Soren Strike Nutrition logo. Ready? Ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Ready for this?
You sending it on Twitter?
No, Discord.
Oh, okay. Let me tab over real quick.
You can't make this shit up.
Actually, I'll check on my phone. No way. That is awesome.
That's why
I love
I was
that.
like, "Are you for real?"
That is amazing.
But so I'm gonna let you go so you can finish. Probably get some food in you before you have to go. Pick up your mom and your brother. Definitely like oh yeah, you're not in the Infamous Steve Discord, but probably next month I'm going to
I
invest.
am in the Discord.
No, not in the Infamous Thieves Discord.
Are you sure?
You shouldn't be in my Infamous Thieves Discord. Don't be doing this to me, Max. No, you're not. Shut up. Um, but I am going up one level in my Zoom, so I'm thinking about like a weekly, just like shooting the shit on Fridays. I haven't thought of a name or anything yet. That's why I said not till like next month. Um, just kind of like how like Fuab has his two podcasts, the bodybuilder, he has his bro chat, which is just like four homies just on a Zoom call, just shooting the shit. I'm gonna do one of those. You're definitely coming back for that. Uh, I'll link this to you once it goes up. It should be, what is today? Actually, it'll be up by like 9 a.m. tomorrow, actually, because today's Thursday, right?
Sweet.
So yeah, so you can link it. You can tag Synergy. Thank you, even though it took us a couple ring around the rosies because Spectrum decided to shit the bed. But yeah, we'll definitely have to touch base later on when you join Synergy. You love how I know you're gonna join. So we have to do like that after joining Synergy podcast. You know, when you move into this big mansion.
I mean, that's the dream.
But all right, brother, be safe. Getting your mom and your brother. Let me know when you get back, dude. Peace.
All right.